Of course, not all administrative work is meaningless or trivial. Indeed, much of the success in an organization rests on the process and process controls. However, if administrative tasks are the only activities a leader has time for, then these tasks will ultimately hamper the leader's effectiveness. Frequently, we forget about how much time and energy leadership really takes. If leaders use planning, organizing, controlling, and effective tools to handle the workflow, then much more time can be reserved for leader work. If the administrivia does not free you, but rather consumes your day, then leadership will be driven out. If the administrative work is effective, then you will be free to lead. Now, parts of the law of administrivia have been recognized for some time. In 1968, Saul Gellerman wrote, I quote, "The simple fact is that most managerial jobs are already more than full-time jobs. The typical manager has more than enough to worry about. His typical solution is to arrange his problems in order of priority, deal with the ones he has time for, and just ignore the rest." In other words, that which is urgent gets done, and that which is merely important frequently doesn't, unquote. What I am adding is that frequently this urgent is not essential to the mission, but rather just easier to ask for or to accomplish. Look at the activities you engage in and determine if they are critical to your efforts to succeed. If you are spending time doing tasks other than the 10 leadership actions, then you are wasting your time. If your efforts to lead are frustrated because you are preoccupied with administrative tasks, then you need to find a way to break loose from the constraints of those activities. You will find leader actions need not be so time-consuming that you have no time for anything else. In fact, if you do the leader's work well, you will have plenty of time for administrative tasks. The only way you're going to break loose is to realize leader work is the only way to achieve your goals and objectives. It is the good work. That is one of the goals of this book, is to help you become a believer in the 10 principles of great leadership and act accordingly by fighting the tendency to be ruled by the law of administrivia.